everybody. Welcome to Shift Happens, week number 239. You know what 9 is? It's like almost the age of him.
Hi, my name's Sean Walker, chiropractor, and I'm the new guy.
So when in doubt, if anything, you always blame the new guy. And since you and I, Matt, are kind of the old veteran guys here.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, you're in this.
Just because he's been in this office longer does not mean he's the old veteran guy.
So Matt, since you've been with me longer,
okay, thank you.
It's time for you and I now to talk about, we've had 3 days being in the new clinic, and it's time for you and I to torment the new kids.
That's true. I guess being in this office with
the new guy, I don't want to lay that down.
That's why I'm using.
What are you going to lay down?
Well, no, we can lay that down.
Judging by the hair.
Judging by the hair, maybe this office does that to you.
Have we ever on the shift had anybody get punched? I'm going to Tony Palermo this.
Take off your glasses.
You know what Tony Palermo is, don't you?
Yep, yeah, in the restaurant.
Yep. Right there. So anyway, we just got done with day 3 of being in the new office, and we're just going to reflect on it a little bit. And kind of touch. Here's what's cool. First of all, thank you everybody for enjoying the new digs. We're still working some bugs out. We're not totally done with some stuff yet. We're still adding things. We've got some echoes in the rooms yet. You know, it's like, got to put some pictures up in here in my room. We got to put some pictures up. I think, what's the coolest thing, you suppose, that we've hung up in the office so far?
Ooh. Well, we did have one.
We got one thing hung up yesterday.
You know what the funny thing is though? There's some pretty sweet stuff hanging in this office.
There is. You know, we got a picture of Dr. Gonstead. We got a Dr. Fisher's diploma, graduated in 1922.
22, yeah.
May of 22. His diploma is signed by B.J. Palmer, Mabel, Dr. Stevenson, R. David Stevenson, Dr. Craven.
There's a lot of names.
There's a Kern on there. There's some pretty amazing, legendary chiropractors on there. That's kind of hungry. We got Dr. My wife, Sean, who I love you very much, who's recording this, thought that her husband was the biggest dork on the planet Earth, who bought a brick for an undisclosed amount of money from D.D. Palmer's, from D.D. Palmer's first chiropractic clinic. That's in the office too. D.D. Palmer is the founder, the father.
It's unauthenticated.
Watch it. It is authenticated. Okay. So do not burst the bubble. See, there she goes. There goes
mud on it.
So, but I think the coolest thing about it is when Sean and I first walked into this space 4 months ago, we took like 3 steps in and we went, whoa, the energy. And I think we both went, this is it. We both did this is it. Just because of the vibration, the energy, and the feedback I'm getting from people is the vibration, it's just the feedback. The vibration is good. It's that of calmness, which, you know, around us, calm is probably good. You know, the only thing I will say is I have absolutely nowhere to hang a stethoscope. And so I'm pretty sure that my little buddies out on the East Coast who like to send me these emails from made-up emails will probably never come visit my office because I don't have a place to hang a stethoscope. So,
or the paraffin bath.
Or that as well too. So, but that's just, with that, that's just, I gotta get that in because I'd be remiss if I didn't. Although I did show his bobblehead to a few people today because they're like, what do you got in there? The cabinet is open. And like, what's that? And I go, that's my bobblehead. And I go, who's that bobblehead? So of course I told Brian and April about it. And they thought it was funny. So they went and Googled him and they're like, who the bobblehead matches? So anyway, so it's just the energy. So what about you, man?
Authentic bobblehead.
I want to thank everybody for their patience at the old office to get to this place because it's a truly amazing upgrade to every part. And the comments that you guys have had, the love for this office is truly amazing. The front desk, the whole waiting room, the girls, everything here has been top notch. And I want to thank Dr. Koca and his wife Sean for putting this together and really envisioning this months ago because
months ago. I drew this 28 years ago.
They saw this space months ago.
Months.
A lot of months ago. But this vision has become alive now, and thank you guys for being a part of it, because the comments, the positive, and the love that we have from you guys it's amazing, so thank you.
So before we go any further, we need to excuse ourselves, because
oh, that's right.
At 9 o'clock Wednesday nights, you might want to go to Fox News 42. Oh no, you were there too. Because you were, so you and I need to excuse, because these two guys are on TV tonight, so we're really
famous.
We'll let them just kind of talk about it. Thank you, these guys are famous. And by the way, we're in Dr. Price's room. Do you like your room better, Dr. Price?
Yes.
So how much time we got on the babe? All right, so we're going to interview you, Dr. Price.
Okay.
So you came to us 3 years ago. And well, no, you gotta sit by him. That's cute. He came to us 3 years ago, and I gotta say, and Sean, feel free to ask him questions too, if you wish to. But we didn't know what was going to happen when you joined us 3 years ago.
Nope.
And you ended up sticking around with us. Thank you. And
no, thank you.
And now you got a big frickin' room, man. So what did it feel like having? And I mean this, and I mean this only because I truly care about you, and I truly do.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting a little calm there. You got a home now, and so what's it feel like?
It's been amazing. It's like walking in and being in the same room every day is pretty sweet. Not hopping rooms from one to the other. So that's been good. Making a space, getting everything where I'm used to it, which is still happening. Thanks, Matt, for moving my knee chest table.
You're welcome.
But just getting a space, getting everything. I was in a groove. I had my grooves in all the different rooms, and now I get to get one groove and kind of make that go.
See, 6 years ago, how long have you been in practice?
7, almost 7 next month.
So we met each other about right when you started practicing.
Yeah, not long after I started.
And Sean and I both said, this kid's got something special.
Mm-hmm.
And we always said that, didn't we? He's got something. And she was like, there's just something about him. And it was, honestly, and I say this, I think and I always said, man, you just needed home so you could, that something special that you had, now you can start sharing it with the community because you deserve to. And the community deserves you. So I'm going to say, from a selfish point of view, I'm happy you stuck around and put up with me for 3 years in the closet, so to speak. It was almost 3 years or 2 years?
3 years.
3 years in the closet to now have this, so I want you to enjoy it, man. I mean, I almost sound like Fixer-Upper and Chip Gaines there, don't I? I literally have a man crush.
Oh, get through that
There
without
had to
mentioning.
be a segue.
It
Chip
took
Gaines.
this long.
But it did, because I want you to enjoy it.
You're going to have to send this to him and have him.
Yes, well, I do follow him on Twitter now.
Yeah, we know. Let us know that.
And but I want you to enjoy it. Now you got a home.
Thank
and,
you.
Now you're going to make some change in the world. All right, so Wonder Boy, who lived in my basement and disrupted my life for 4 months.
I did disrupt your life.
And ate all of my food.
Did also that too.
A lot of food. It's kind of funny now that you're not there. It's like the refrigerator's empty. But you too, for 6 months, 7 months, you were in a small room. What's it feel like?
Amazing. The coolest thing happened.
I mean, pretend I guess I'm the Fox 42 News reporter. I'm not as cool as them. So.
Coolest thing happened today. A lady that came in, she came in the office a week ago and she could barely walk. We actually had patients carrying her back to the adjusting room. And today she came in the room and she said, thank you. I said, well, for what so far? I haven't adjusted you yet. She goes, no, I really love what you guys do here.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
And she's only met, everybody else for few seconds, but she's like, I love you guys and I love coming here. And now,
so Sean, can I tell you, that's that moment when, and I mean this, when you're going to be laying at home on your pillow and you're going to wake up, and I've had it, we've all had it, you wake up and you get that little tear in your eye and you go, that's why we do this. Because for those of you watching this, as chiropractors, we get a lot of scrutiny.
yeah.
And then for those of us in this room, us chiropractors in this room, I guess because of me, I bring on some of the scrutiny. But the reason it's brought on because we totally love this profession with every being of our heart. That's the chiropractic profession.
Yep.
And the opportunity to check and adjust. But that's, when you get that, that's that why.
Oh, absolutely. And and thank you guys for the space, because it's amazing.
She did the colors, man. I just laid out the floor plan.
Today, all 3 rooms were filled, and it's just like we get to do chiropractic today.
You used number 12.
12.
So in closing, and I'm going to say this, and we'll probably let Sean do it, but I mean this out of mic because you deserve it, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what do you got to say to close it?
It's been fun. Well, let's let this guy close it with his big interview today.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I should do the Dr. Matt thing. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Shift Happens, episode 239. Wednesday, Fox 42 News. We are going to be talking about chiropractic and kids, so tune in.
Is it tonight? It's
9 o'clock.
It's on tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. But
so it'll be on last night.
Last night's news.
Yep,
9
but it is
p.m.
going to be online.
We will put it on the Facebook page in the morning.
Yeah, so Fox 42.
This morning it was put on the
Wednesday,
Facebook
9 p.m.
page.
There you go.
Yep. There. And
So-
thank you for watching.
Well, I just want to say this out loud, even though she won't be in front of the camera. Thank you for tolerating your husband for the
And us.
and
us.
the 3 months
And us.
of putting us together, and your husband grumbling and not sleeping and pacing the floor at nights. And I've literally have had 2 nights now where I've actually slept. So I love you, babe.
Well, I love you too, but if I didn't think that the team that you have here, doctors and CAs included, wasn't worth it, I wouldn't have pushed it.
You guys are worth it. So are our ladies. So with that, wave goodbye. And that's it.